Hello everyone and welcome to Your Code Galaxy. Today we will take a look at Docker Ignore and how to exclude files present in your localhost machine from getting added to the Docker images. For that, I have a very simple node application, nothing special about this, and I already have my Docker file ready. One important thing is I have my password over here that I use. So if you see this is my password that I use in my application, basically for my banking transactions and everything. So I've just converted my password into binary so that it doesn't get leaked, and I will close this. Now I will also show you the Docker file. So we have a very simple Docker file over here. We have the base image, the working directory. We are first copying the packages. Then we are running the npm install to download the node modules. Then I'm copying the rest of the files, including my source code. And then I'm giving it a CMD block. If you want to know why we have two copy commands in the same Docker file, I would suggest looking at my video about layer caching. That will make things a lot clear for you. Okay, so we will now build this image. So docker build -t. So since we are not using the Docker ignore, so I will just name it docker node no ignore dot and then run it. Let the image get created. Okay, the image is ready, and I will run this docker run -d capital P, and then the name would be node no ignore. Enter. Okay, my container is running. I will go to Docker desktop. So the container is running and the image is node no ignore. I will go to the details. Let's check out the files. And this is our working directory. We'll come over here and oh no, my secrets got copied. This is my very important secret. What do I do? So this is the problem when you don't use your Docker ignore. So you might be having your environment secrets or other files which are sensitive, or you might be having your Git files and your environment specific data, whatever that could be present in your local machine, which you do not want to be a part of your Docker image. So this is why we need the Docker ignore file. Cool. So I'll leave this running and let's add a Docker ignore file. So for that, I will say notepad, and inside the notepad, this is the okay. Inside the notepad, I will say node modules because I don't want my node modules to be copied from my local machine. I would like fresh node modules to be downloaded into my image. Then I don't want to give away my secrets folder. Okay, that's it. Now let's save this file. I will add double quotes, then dot docker ignore. We need to add double quotes because if you don't do it, notepad will by default attach a .txt extension even if you select all files. So make sure you add quotes, and then I will save. Okay, so our Docker file is over here. Now let's build an image, a new image now that we have Docker ignore. So I would say docker build -t, and since we are now doing the ignore, then I would set node ignore and then the path to the Docker file, that is dot, and then enter. Okay, our image is ready. Now let's run this image. So I would say docker run -d p, I will give it a name node ignore, and then the same name node ignore for the image name, and then I will run the container. Okay, let's go to our Docker desktop, and this is the new image node ignore. Okay, let's check this one out. I will go to view details, I will go to files, and I will go to the your code galaxy, and see, there is no secrets folder. So you just need to keep adding the name of the files or the folders that you want to make sure are not added to the image. This is how you make your image lighter, because you're not adding unnecessarily uh, bloat from your local machine, and you're also making it more secure, so because you're not accidentally copying secrets or tokens or passwords to your node image, docker image. Anyone who gets his hands on this image could just get into the image and copy all your secrets, so that is not very secure. Okay, so this is how the docker ignore file works. It works exactly like git ignore. Hope this was helpful. Please subscribe for more educational videos. Thank you for watching and have a good day.